AJ, I believe your name is. So, this is what you see when you open up the game. We have the getting started. It's a simple, it's a simple tutorials you do and stuff, but the main thing we're going to talk about is Killer and Survivor. The two roles. This thing right here at the bottom right just means that right now you get like 100% extra blood points when you play as Killer. And, let's talk more about the terror radius. Like I said, every killer has a terror radius. Like, that's the radius at which you will hear them coming, Unless, like, the pig who can crouch and becomes undetectable, then you can't really hear it. But most often than not, the terror radius will be how far to how near they are to you. The more you'll hear, like, your character's heart start pumping. Then we have the max base speed. Every killer ranges from the nurse, who is 3.8, to Hag, who is 4.4, to the pig, who is 4.6. All of these are the speed at which they travel at, and the slower the killer is, the more their ability will help them catch up. Like Huntress, for example, 4.4 has hatchets you can throw. Really good range ability. But other killers that are 4.6 just have basic attacks you can use. There's some special examples like Plague and stuff. And, and that's the speed and the terror radius. And as you also know, every killer has a power. Like Plague's power is Vile Purge. Whenever you get near something or an object, you can vomit on the survivor or an object. That'll make them infected, and when they're infected, they can't be healed, and they spread their infection to other survivors, which results in the survivors able to cleanse your sickness using fountains around the map, which would then activate her second ability, Corrupt Purge. Corrupt Purge is different than Vile Purge. Corrupt Purge injures survivors off the bat. It doesn't make them sick, but it gets injured. But Vile Purge will first infect survivors before injuring them. It's a different process between the two. She's a really good killer. And then we have what we call perks. Every killer has 3 perks. Like Sadako has Floods of Rage. Every time someone unhooks someone else, you see their aura for 7 seconds. Call of Brine and Merciless Storm. She's one of those killers that has a special example of a 24-meter terror radius, plus can give herself the undetectable status. Now we start with the survivor, the other side. Every survivor plays exactly the same. The only change you have is perks, like Cheryl has Soul Guard, Blood Pack, and Regress Alliance. Perks is like this. Perks, as you notice, for survivors don't have the same effect as they do for killers, because it's 4v1, stuff like that. But this is just builds I run. You can put some builds together if you want. You can make a lot of things work with this. Currently, right now, I'm trying to get up a survivor called Nia, because she's a good perk that I need. And you can't get their perk unless you prestige 1 them all. So she's at 48, so a few more blood points. But streetwise, I like that perk a lot, But I think overall, yeah, that's basically how you get started with the game. And I guess while I'm here, I should do at least one survivor game. Well, there it is. Yeah. And I'll use something like this, I guess. I'm gonna change these two. They're just meh to me. I might just keep that one, just in case. And maybe I'll take this too, yeah. These are simple perks, But let's just load into one game as a survivor. We'll need to look for a match. Damn, my voice does sound kind of dumb, but let's just see how good this can go. You can see also my little charm like to wiggle around. Right there. The queue times are a bit longer. Like I said, the 100 blood points on the killer was meant for the fact that there's more survivors than there are killers, so that's sort of like a way to get more killers active, which I like to do. It sometimes I do play this game a lot at night, so it's nice to get that 100 blood points. These are different outfits you can equip on all of them. Having this like symbol on the top left means that you can't really customize it too much like you can if I were to do this. Then I can just change it from this to that. Yeah, a lot more different ones like that. Yeah, I wear my Princess Heart outfit, and yeah, as you can see, it's like oh, we finally load into a game. I'm just gonna ready up. This is gonna be where you see like your teammates at. We're just waiting for one guy to load in, but yeah, we have a Dwight and a Claudette. I guess I'll describe some of my perks. This allows me to see every pallet and vault location. Really good when I'm being chased. Deja vu shows me like 3 gens that are nearest to each other. It helps out in endgame situations. Any means any pallet that I dropped the killer hasn't broken, I can pick them back up. And made for this, when I'm injured, I go 3% faster. I don't think we'll win this. I don't usually win killer games, but we'll just try and see what we can come up with. And yeah, I might consider doing one for killer, depending on how you like this, AJ. But yeah, let's just let's just focus on doing the role. I assume you do, like you said, your friends play DBD, so I assume you'll want to join them as a part of Survivor. So it'll be nice for you to see how it is in action for a while, and how it is. It is 100%, scarier during your first games. Like, I know everything felt big, creepy, and stuff, and then you do like 10 to 20 games and you fall into 2 categories. One who doesn't care much for killers and one who finds all the killers to be adorable. I find them all to be really cute. Like, I love my good old demo doggy. He's my nice little Japanese small ghost girls. Ghostface is great. I love Bubba's, my favorite cannibal, stuff like that. Oh, terror radius or heartbeat indicate the killer's approaching. The more intense it gets, the closer the killer is. Like I was talking about, terror radius. The important thing to remember, because usually when I started off, it would be like I would hear like a slight radius and then just immediately hide. When half the time the killer doesn't even know I was here. Oh, the shatter square. Man, this map can be kind of good as a survivor, but it is really bad as killer. Since too many pallets, it can be easy to lose track of them. But yeah, we can go and do that. Gen over there. I might go do main building or something like that. We can see that Dwight has found the killer, and he dropped my fucking pallet. Curse you, Dwight. But yeah, I'll go. If the killer doesn't break that pallet, I will pick it back up. Oh, terror radius. That means it's a ghost face. Yeah, this is a gen. This is what you do when you need to, oh, because this is what you do when you progress the game. I now know what the killer is, Ghostface, and Ghostface is a killer that is very stealthy. Like, you need to 100% keep track of your surroundings, because like only area he can come up from now is this area right here. So it's vital to keep track of him. I know that he's not on me. He's just outside the building, so we don't gotta worry about it. Usually when I first started off, I would hear 1 radius and automatically start to hide, but as it stands, Dwight's doing a good job looping him. He might go down soon. So Claudette just found a gen, which is nice. She found one soon. I might go take a hit for him. Or I might just go pick up the pallet. Nah, I'm just gonna pick up the pallet. Useful in case I need it later. Now we know Dwight's in there. You might get down soon, so yeah. Yeah, there it goes again. Just kind of trying to stealth around a bit. That just means the killer wants to be toxic for no reason towards Dwight, but we might just unhook him soon. The killer's looking for gens. He doesn't want. He's gonna tunnel him. Ew. Yes, this would be a good time for me to finally start to take chase for the first time. Yep, I'm going to go take a hit for Dwight. This is what we call that the killer wants to tunnel someone out. Like, the killer wants to tunnel out Dwight really badly. Now we took a hit for Dwight. We might take a down for him too. Yeah, Dwight 100% got tunneled out of the game. It does suck, and I can't show you a good example of looping, since the killer is a little pussy crybaby, as we call it, and can't handle him getting stunned. But I guess we'll just get back on the gen. I have a good distance on it. We might just kind of go for this one. There you go, pallet stunned. Ghostface is definitely not going to be happy with me now. Now we know that Ghostface is going to start to camp me. But yeah, that's how a sort of chase would go like. You know, you sort of look what you can work with. He's gonna start to hit me, as you'll see. Okay, good, he's not. Because we call that being a little toxic piece of shit for what he did to that Dwight, but we did pretty good against this one. Now we have that and that gen. We didn't get 3 gen, luckily. I still have more pellets to work with. We got one over there, one there, one there. He's proxy camping. Right now, the best choice, okay? I'm gonna say this to you lightly. The best choice in a situation like this where Ghostface is proxy camping, make the trade or just do a gen. Like, don't do what this build is, but just do a gen. It's as simple as that. Yep, I'm gonna get tunneled out. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Like, you know, like I was saying, the situation best here would be if Claudette or Bill would just do 1 gen. Don't come for this unhook, but just do a single gen, and it would be A-okay, in my opinion. Alright? Ghostface is tunneling. He is proxy camping. Like, you know, you're gonna see him show up soon right now, but I guess we should just get a move on while we can. He missed that one. I was not paying attention, but yeah, Ghostface is kind of what we call a little pussy bitch. I don't know. He just I like this. I'm gonna be honest. I do enjoy his, you know, his sort of Mori, what you call them, but yeah, this guy just tunneled. Now then, tunneling means when a sort of killer would only go after one person the whole time. Like, you saw him. He would tunnel Dwight like it left dependent on it, no matter what. He tunneled Dwight out. We called that a dick move as a killer. Oh, he's pretty new to the game though, 200 hours in, but yeah, that's not how you really do it. I mean, it is how you do it. I just find it to be kind of toxic when you're not really even losing, have a good edge on survivors. But it kind of does depend on how you want to play the game. It's in the game. He's allowed to tunnel the same survivor repeatedly while they're injured, while they have no protection, and while they have nothing. I guess it's per usual, but yeah, that's the basic of looping. They're the basics, since you did see me get a bit angry and I wanted to kind of do this as neutral as I could, so yeah.